Time no see.
You... What are you doing here?
We came to talk to you.
And I'd really like to. So, can we please disarm this bear trap or whatever I'm standing on?
It's just an alarm. I was bluffing. I don't need bear traps to defend my camp.
Oh, I like her. I mean, as much as one can like a Fenice foot soldier.
Marco's face twitches with irritation. Elena's brow furrows.
Who are you people?
I'm captain of this expedition. This is Evie, an inquisitor from the mainland. And I guess you already know Marco.
Do I?
Something unspoken passes between them. For a moment, Marco looks oddly tense. Then Elena shakes her head.
It doesn't matter. You said you came to talk to me. Captain, was it? Fine. You've got 30 seconds.
Hang on. Were you two... together?
What?
What the hell kind of question is that?
Evidently a perceptive one.
Marco scoffs and looks away, shaking his head. Elena's cheeks burn red.
That's... My business is none of yours. Now tell me what you want or I'm leaving.
We're told you served the Regency's relief efforts after the war?
I hunted and trapped for a refugee camp to earn my amnesty papers.
And did you earn your forgiveness? For Viadel? For Hollisburg?
There is no cost I could pay that would account for what our side did in Hollisburg.
That wasn't your fault.
Then whose was it? The Empire forcing our hand? Ballastar Fenice giving the order? Or perhaps the big bad evil god in his head, conveniently making all his worst choices for him? I've heard every excuse 1,000 times. And they're just that. Excuses.
Marco's shoulders hunch defeatedly as Elena turns to leave. Evie nudges you, gesturing.
Hold on.
Give me one good reason why I should.
Because... I don't mean any disrespect, but whatever's going on between you two, frankly, it doesn't matter. There are bigger things at stake here, and we're trying to do something about it. You can stay out here on your own, fighting the symptoms. Or you can join us and fight the disease.
2 days. I'm no joiner. Not anymore. But I'll give you 2 days to change my mind. I want to see how you lead. How the lot of you fight and work together. After that, we can talk.
Good. And I'll have my eye on you as well.
Then I guess we'd better get started.
Elena, can we speak alone for a moment?
No, we can't.
Elena, mind if I ask you some questions?
I mean you no discourtesy, but yes, I mind. Talk is cheap. Let's be on our way.
I'm starting to see why you and Marco got along.
Yes.
Right.
Let's get it done.
Here we go again.
How can I help? Justice at last.
At your command.
I'll show them.
I'm with you.
You have my bow.
Hit me?
I rise.
I'm ready to go.
I'm listening. Regents will be done.
Captain. Better than nothing.
Aye, aye.
Here we go again. Aye.
Yes!
What do you require? Quick and clean.
Am I up?
Give the word.
Yes?
Here we go again. Too slow.
I'm listening.
I've got this. And stay down!
Speak.
At your service. This! Never cross a man.
A moment before we join the others.
You turn to face Elena and briefly glance down at your feet. She smirks.
Relax. You're not standing on another trap.
Just checking. So, what is it? Ready to join us yet?
Ready to have the conversation, at least. You're a capable leader, and I sense you all have respect for each other. But if I'm going to join you, I'll need to know some things. Where you came from, how you got here, what you're really fighting for.
Of course. But, that's going to be a long conversation. Maybe we should start with you?
Fine. What do you want to know about?
I know you were on the same side as Marco in the war. What exactly did you do?
I was a command archer for House Fenice.
Remind me who they were? My memories of the war are hazy.
Well, I suppose you're not alone there. House Fenice was a minor noble family in the nation of Benario. They started the rebellion that eventually brought down the Empire. After that, things got complicated. I've done a great deal of work to put that time behind me. You'll forgive me if I'm not keen to bare my soul with someone I barely know.
Understood. What's your relationship with Marco, exactly?
My own business.
Not if we're going to be fighting together, trusting our lives to one another.
I take your point. But understand what you're asking. It's difficult for me to answer. Both personally and... well, let's just say there are things Marco should probably tell you himself.
He mentioned you parted on poor terms, but you still seem inclined to protect his privacy. I take it you two were close?
We were... I don't know what we were. We never got the chance to find out. He saved my life, and I his, more times than I can count. But off the battlefield, it's complicated.
What brought you to this island? Sun and relaxation, I assume?
Hardly. About a year ago, I was doing some traveling along the coast. The port cities on the mainland. Somewhere along the way, I started hearing rumors in the seedier corners. Sailors in their cups talking about monsters and Imperial holdouts out here among the islands. The Regency didn't seem to be doing anything about it, so I decided to.
So, pure selflessness then? You came to an island full of dead out of the goodness of your heart?
Let's just say I have some debt to work off.
What do you think about our enemies?
The Fallen? Little more than dumb animals. I put down hundreds on my own. Their numbers aside, they don't scare me. These Imperial holdouts, though, they keep me up at night.
Why is that?
Anyone who could live through that war, then go looking for more? I can't understand it. It's madness.
That's enough for me.
Good. Now it's my turn. I'd like to know...
There you are. Are you two coming or not?
We spotted a pack of Fallen in the hills. They'll be on us before long.
Perhaps we should catch up on the rest later.
Then you've made a decision?
I have. Though I suppose my answer depends on whether I meet Evie's approval.
You seem like a good person, but actions speak louder than words.
On that we agree. I have some things to take care of before I join you all properly. I'll go and head off that pack in the hills, then meet you in Pelicos. We can talk more there.
Looking forward to it.
Be careful out there.
No. I don't need your protection anymore. You're not the only one who's changed in the past 5 years.
I'm glad we managed to persuade Elena.
Aye. She's a fine soldier. Should make an excellent addition.
Not to mention, it will give you two a chance to patch up whatever happened between...
This conversation is over.
Any thoughts on Elena?
She seems fairly honest. We'll see, I suppose. At any rate, she makes Marco squirm like a 10-year-old boy. So that's high marks in my book.
And all this business with House Fenice?
My feelings haven't changed. But Elena's earned her amnesty fair and square. And we need all the allies we can get. So, I'll live with it.
Huh?